Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi and welcome. So for today's video, I have more fall DIYs for you. Today I will be showing you how to create fall signs using everything Dollar Tree except for my Cricut. So if you want to see how I made these DIY signs, then stick around.
Must pass, but I'm not gonna wake up, I'm not ready, let me have another day, don't.
So for the first sign, I wanted to create this apple cider sign, and I'm going to be taking 4 of the thicker 12-inch sticks from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use them as the part that the word is going to go onto. And then I'm going to take 4 of the flat 12-inch sticks, and that's what I'm going to use to frame out my sign. So I went ahead and placed them where I want them. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil and mark off where I want to cut the sticks. And once you're done, all your sticks should fit perfectly around your sign. Only thing I used was a little handsaw. You also can use the miter boxing saw, but I got my box, but I can't find my saw, so I use this handsaw, and it worked perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use some antique wax to stain everything. Now, to save you the trouble that I didn't save myself, do not put the antique wax on the tips of your stick, the outside of your sticks, the end of your sticks, whichever one you can understand. Because when I went to glue everything together, I had to re-glue it and add a lot of glue because the wax is so, what's the word? It's oily. So it messes with the glue. So then I took some of that pumpkin chalk paint, painted just the top of my sticks. Now I'm just distressing the sticks down. And I'm going to go ahead and just glue everything together using some wood glue and my glue and my glue gun to glue everything together. And that's what I use to glue the whole sign together. Excuse me. And when I say it messes with the glue, I'm meaning the hot glue, not the wood glue. Or you can just use the wood glue. This is the Gorilla Wood glue, and let everything dry overnight. I didn't let anything dry, and wax takes a while to dry. I wiped it so many times with paper towels. So just to be on the safe side, if you want to recreate this, just let everything dry overnight and use just wood glue. But for the video, I added the wood glue for, to have it longer, and the hot glue just to hold it right then and there. And I just glued everything around. I glued both sticks on each side, the smaller sticks on each side of my sign. So once everything was together, what I did was, I'm going to show you on this next part. I took some hot glue and put it right along the ends of the back part of the sign, and then I sanded it down once it dried, just on the 2 ends, the right and the left side of the sign. Then once I sanded it down, I took my finger and took some of that wax and rubbed it on the back, so you can't tell that, see right here, you can't tell that I actually added hot glue. And I just don't want my sign to fall apart, even though these sticks are good. Now the wood is cut good, but it's not cut perfect. And I added some, I used my staple gun to add some staples into the sign. And here I'm just adding my words, my apple cider. It says apple cider served here. And you can have this for a long time. That's why I made it using these sticks, because I'm not really crazy about making my signs from signs I want to last from wood, using Dollar Tree wood. But this wood is really good and it's real wood. So you should have this sign for a long time. So then what I did is I took my sanding block, and I do this to other signs. I try to go over the vinyl to make it blend in more, to make it look more like a stencil other than vinyl. And it works really good. You just got to be careful that you don't scrape up a piece of vinyl and mess it up. I did a little bit on my E, but it is okay because I was going for more of that rustic look anyway. If you see my E to the right on Cider, you can kind of see where I messed up a little bit. But it turned out really good and I really love it. And I will be using this year for fall. Yes, I will. I do not know why I sound like I'm getting hoarse. But so I took one of them Dollar Tree signs with the cutout pumpkin. And I'm taking some Waverly chalk paint in the color white. And I'm going to paint the front, back, sides. I painted in between, well, inside of the pumpkin. And just let it dry. I did one coat because I was going for that more distressed look without distressing it. So I just did one coat of white chalk paint. Next, I'm going to add the word that says pumpkin. Hey there, pumpkin. Now, I was on a phone video on the phone with my mother. It's not paying attention, so you can tell a couple of times I'm up here messing around, talking, running my mouth. But I get it together and I lay down my vinyl and everything. So then to re-add my little hanger, I took a piece of twine from the Dollar Tree, and these are actually the Dollar Tree beads that I just got. I just grabbed any sides. It really didn't matter, but I used all together 10, 5 for each side. And I'm just going to go through the back of the sign, go through the back, come through the front. I'm going to knot it, and I'm going to pull the knot towards the back so you can't see the knot. And I did that on both sides, knotted it 2 times on both sides. I clipped it and then I added a little dab of hot glue. Right here, I was still on video call running my mouth with my mother, but I could not figure out if I wanted to use the bow with the leaves or the greenery with the bow in the leaves, which side I wanted the bow on. I feel like I cut the bow too short, but I was not about to waste another bow because it still turned out really cute. Then I really didn't want to cover the cutout, the pumpkin cutout. I'm sorry about my phone. The pumpkin cutout. But I get it together and figure out a way that I actually like it. So, it's up to you. You cannot use the leaves, use the greenery. You cannot use the bow, hand make a bow. So when I make these videos, I'm pretty much just showing you what I would do, but you also can switch it up to what your eyes like. That's always the best thing to do, to do what you like. Especially using the colors that you might not like. You might not like this plain bow. You might want something a little extra, but I think it turned out really cute. But like I said, always do what you like when you see these kind of videos. And it turned out really cute. So for this one, I took that fall sign that I showed you in my haul. That is the video before this if you want to go check it out from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to take some more of that white paint and I'm going to go ahead and just paint the front of this. And we're going to make another little door hanging sign. And I did one coat on this too. Now, if you want, you can get two signs, glue them together so you can't see the back. You also can get some of that brown packaging paper, I think I'm saying it right, from the Dollar Tree to cover the back. I've seen lots of people do that, but nobody's going to see the back. But if you're the type of person, or maybe you're making it to give to someone, so you want to finish it, not do what I did. But this is me just showing you how to make another sign that you might like, that you might want to make for fall. So yes, and I'm tired. But anyway, so I messed up right here. So I took some of those the Dollar Tree garland, the beaded garland, and I laid it down around the side, thinking I was recording, but wasn't. But I'm showing you now what I did. I pretty much left it on the string, laid it down, which made it easier than pulling each one of them off hand by hand. I took it, left it on the string, laid it down, and glued it around. Then I'm showing you what I did right here. I think I said the same thing over and over, but I want you to know pretty much what I did is left the garland on the string and laid it around the side. I'm sorry, I thought I was recording. And it was so easy to do that. So from now on, I think I'll start stringing my beads versus picking them up hand by hand just to place them down. And see, I'm just showing you up close that it's still on the string. So, oh my goodness, I thought I recorded me placing the vinyl down, but I'm guessing you've seen me do that a million times. So I placed down the little words. It says Hello Pumpkin. Took some of the Dollar Tree greenery, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to place it and leaving space in the middle because I'm going to add some of Dollar Tree pumpkins. Some of these pumpkins are from last year. A few of them is from this year. And the ones from last year was actually ones I was pulling off of the picks from the Dollar Tree. It got really pretty colors. If you can find them again this year, I did not see them. And I'm going to go ahead and place the pumpkin in the middle. And I end up using the orange pumpkin and just pull in the little stem. I think you call it a stem in a pumpkin. I don't know. And I place it in the other pumpkin because I had pulled this pumpkin from off of a floral pick. So it didn't have a stem in it. But anyway, I'm going to glue that one down. And I'm using two of them cream ones I just got. Oh yeah, in my last video, if you want to check that video out. My Dollar Tree haul. But anyway, so I'm just messing around with it. Getting it to how I like it. You can copy. You can, hey, come up with maybe better ideas than I did for this. But see, I gave you a start of what you can do. See? So I just placed, then I decided to place some more one pumpkin at the bottom and some more greenery. And this turned out really pretty. Like you can sit this up. It does not have to be hung up on the door. That's why I was showing you on my little dresser right here with my pretty little doily. Yeah, I think I said it right. But anyway, it turned out really cute. So on to the next sign. I am going to make, I'm going to put these two cutting boards together to create one cutting board. So on one of them, I put a lot of hot glue, and the other one, I put a lot of wood glue. And when you put them down, the boards was like bowing out. So you want to place it down and push it really hard. Like I put all my weight on it. And make sure you tear off any paper that's like hanging over, because some paper was hanging over, and take those tags off. So right here, I'm just sanding it a little bit just to help it blend in. It didn't help as much, but I think it turned out really nice. Right there was still some paper showing. Turned out nice with me gluing two of these together. Then you have to go ahead and go back and glue a little bit of pieces that did not have glue on them. But it was perfect. So then I took some antique wax and just painted the whole thing with the antique wax. Wiped it down really good. I did not let it dry. And then I'm going to take some of that pumpkin color chalk paint, and I'm going to go around the sides, and then I'm going to distress the sign with the pumpkin color chalk paint, which I need more of. And I did go over the sign a couple of times just to distress it because, you know, I love that rustic farmhouse look. At first, I was crazy about the buffalo check, but now I'm into the antique and rustic look. But You'll see at the end I did a little, I guess, would leather be considered modern farmhouse? I guess. I don't know, but I do add some leather to this, so you'll see how I do this. So once I'm done using, the pumpkin color chalk paint just to distress my cutting board, I'm going to take the little hanging part of the little leather. I can't even get it out. I'm taking the strap from the little leather tag, and putting it at the top. And then I'm going to use the pumpkin at the bottom of the cutting board. And I just use some hot glue to do this part. Then I'm taking like this little tack, but it's like the really pretty ones that you can get from like Hobby Lobby. And I cut the pointy part off of it and just laid it over top of the pumpkin. And you'll see a close-up. And this turned out really cute. Place it any way you can hang it. You can place it on your counters. And like I said, you can mess around with this and, do it with how you like. So that is it for these DIYs. Make sure you let me know down below which one was your favorite. If you're new to my channel and you like this kind of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you do hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell so you will not miss out on any future videos. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.
Another day, don't